At the time of recording this video, I'm 80 years old, and if I could sit down and talk to my 50-year-old self, I wouldn't waste a second. I'd tell myself, learn how to sit quietly, without reaching for a screen. It's a forgotten superpower in today's noisy world. I'd say, cut out the people who drain your energy. Be kind, but be ruthless about it. Stop worrying, it's just burning your time without solving anything. And most importantly, I'd remind myself that sleep is not a luxury. It's the most powerful, legal performance booster you'll ever have. If you find value in these life lessons, please like this video, leave a comment sharing your thoughts, and subscribe to our channel because there's so much more wisdom ahead. And I'd love for you to be part of this journey as you move through your 50s. Remember this, a goal is like a destination on a map, but it's the steps you take every single day that get you there. Focus on the steps, not just the goal. If someone constantly leaves you feeling drained, don't explain, don't argue, just take it as a sign your energy is sacred. The less you care about the opinions of others, the more freedom you'll find. And here's something I wish I understood sooner. Your diet isn't just what you eat. It's also the information you absorb, the conversations you have, and the people you surround yourself with. Choose carefully. Exercise is not just about muscles or weight. It's one of the most powerful natural antidepressants you'll ever have. Use it daily. And don't forget, the best parts of life happen away from a screen. Step outside. Breathe real air. Watch real sunsets. That's where your soul lives. As the years go by, the habits you build will either lift you up or hold you down. Choose your habits and your vices wisely, because the older you get, the harder they are to change. Start every day by tackling the most important task first. No distractions, no delays. We call it eating the frog. It's not easy, but it's powerful whenever possible. Invest your time and money into better rooms, masterminds, conferences, new learning environments. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to rise higher. And above all, understand this: the partner you choose in life will shape your destiny more than almost any other decision you make. Don't let shallow reasons guide you. Looks fade, values endure. Finally, learn how to make your money work for you. Every dollar you save and invest wisely will bring you closer to freedom and farther from fear. As you continue forward, there's one truth that becomes crystal clear. The food you eat shapes your gut, and your gut shapes your mind. Upgrade your food quality, and you upgrade your thoughts, your moods, even your decisions. Forgiveness is another quiet superpower. Forgive your parents, they did the best they could with what they knew. Carrying resentment will only weigh you down. No matter how tight money feels, always save at least 10% of what you earn. It's not about the amount, it's about building the habit of honoring your future self. And remember, if you feel uncomfortable, you're exactly where you should be. Growth never feels easy. It feels strange, awkward, sometimes even scary. Hire mentors and coaches as early as you can. They can collapse years of trial and error into just months of progress. Books and courses are good, but a guide who knows the way is priceless. Write a vision for your life, not just dreams, but real, vivid goals. Then break them down into small, actionable steps you can take every single day. Life is simply too short to live in a place or in a mindset that doesn't fit who you truly are. Sleep. Never underestimate the power of sleep. It's even more important than food. Without enough rest, you become a version of yourself you barely recognize. Think of your body like a machine, your hardware. Upgrade it with movement, cardio, stretching, lifting. Build strength not just for today, but for the decades ahead. When you're young, live in cities to find opportunity. When you're older, move to small towns to find peace. And above all, the life you want. The freedom, the love, the success. It's all hiding right behind the fears you're too afraid to face. Always pay off your credit card balance at the end of each month. Financial stress is a silent thief. It robs you of peace long before it robs you of money. Don't accept advice blindly, even from people you trust. Test it in your own life. If it works, keep it. If it doesn't, let it go without bitterness. Live by your own rules, not by your parents', not by society's, not by some stranger's standards on the internet. If you want better results in life, find better friends. It doesn't mean abandoning the people you love, but it does mean growing your circle to include those who inspire you. Over time, you'll see a sharp divide between those who cared for their bodies and those who didn't. Choose today which side you want to be on. And remember, happiness isn't something you chase into the future. It's something you design and create for yourself right now. In the present moment, trust is a fragile thing. It takes years to build, seconds to break, and sometimes a lifetime to repair. Part of maturing is realizing this simple truth. Any relationship can work if both sides are willing to work for it. Be careful how you talk to yourself, because your inner voice shapes your outer life. Speak to yourself with patience, with kindness, with hope. A private life is a powerful life. Not everything needs to be shared. Keep your dreams close, your plans closer, and let your results speak for themselves. And sometimes, you'll need to burn bridges, not out of anger, but out of wisdom, to stop yourself from crossing back into places you no longer belong. Discipline may feel harsh in the moment, but years later, it will reward you in ways comfort never could. Remember this today. You are the oldest you've ever been, and the youngest you'll ever be again. Don't waste it. Stop thinking you're doing life wrong just because your path looks different. Your journey is supposed to be unique. It's not meant to copy anyone else's, and it never will. Never overshare your problems. Truth is, 90% of people don't care, and the other 10% may secretly be glad you're struggling. When you face challenges, stand tall. If the world sends wolves after you, become the storm they never expected. Be cautious with your love and your trust. Sometimes, when something is given too freely, it's taken for granted. Two things are infinite: the universe and human foolishness, and some days, you'll doubt even the universe. The world isn't dangerous because of those who do evil. It's dangerous because of those who stand by and watch, doing nothing. Solitude can be painful when you're young, but as you grow older, you'll find it's delicious. It's peace that no crowd can offer. When someone walks away from your life, don't chase them. It's not the end of your story, it's simply the end of their chapter in it. We become what we think about most of the time. Guard your thoughts carefully because they quietly build the life you live. A man without a vision will always return to his past. Build your future with intention, or your history will trap you. Those who can make you believe absurd things can also make you commit terrible acts. Protect your mind. Question what you're told. Love is simple. True love means someone else's happiness becomes essential to your own. It's not about possession, it's about devotion. Tomorrow belongs to the one who prepares for it today. And finally, be like the flower that gives its fragrance, even to the hand that crushes it. Right now, time might feel slow, but one day, you'll look back and it will seem like decades passed in the blink of an eye. Learn the rules of life well, so that when the time comes, you can break them wisely. Everyone must choose the pain of discipline today, or the pain of regret tomorrow. People say nothing is impossible, yet many do nothing every day. Don't be one of them. They might laugh at you because you're different. Smile because you know being different is your greatest strength. True wisdom begins the moment you admit you don't know everything and you never will. When people disrespect you, don't shrink. Be strong enough to walk away, wise enough to forgive, and brave enough to move forward without bitterness. No one can make you feel inferior without your permission. Respect yourself enough to walk away from anything that no longer serves you, grows you, or makes you happy. People may disrespect you, but it's your choice whether to let it wound you. Disrespect is not a sign of strength, it's a sign of weakness. Don't mirror it, rise above it. Your value does not decrease because someone else fails to see it. Never forget that. Rudeness is a poor imitation of true strength. Never make someone your priority while you are only an option in their life. Your energy, your love, your time, they are precious. The pain of regret is far heavier, far more lasting than the short-term pain of discipline. Only delay something until tomorrow, if you are willing to risk never doing it at all. Don't just practice until you get it right. Practice until you can't get it wrong. Be like the bamboo, strong, yet flexible. The bamboo bends with the wind, while the rigid oak breaks under pressure. Don't waste time worrying about what you can't do. Focus your energy on what you can do and do it well. The future doesn't belong to the lucky. It belongs to those who believe deeply in the beauty of their dreams. A tiger doesn't lose sleep over the opinion of sheep. Never let the odds stop you from pursuing what your heart knows is right for you. No work is beneath you. The only thing that should be beneath you is your ego. Work hard even when no one is watching. Let your results, not your complaints, speak for you. No matter how many times you stumble, rise each time stronger and wiser. Falling isn't failure, staying down is. The most important step you can take is always the next one. It doesn't have to be big, it just has to move you forward. Thousands of candles can be lit from a single flame, and the flame loses nothing by sharing its light. Happiness, too, grows when you give it away. At first, you may choose a partner based on appearance, but soon, you'll realize it's values, not looks, that raise your children and build your future. Don't expect the world to be fair just because you are fair. A lion won't spare you simply because you didn't eat him. Life doesn't reward fairness, it rewards resilience. Keep your thoughts and dreams close to your chest. A friend today could turn into a stranger tomorrow. Every person who enters your life is a teacher. Some teach you how to love, support, and grow. Others teach you what to avoid, what not to become. Never sacrifice your health in the race for wealth. If you do, one day you'll spend all that wealth trying to buy back your health, and it may be too late. Understand this. Most people won't care about your struggles, and some will even feel joy at your setbacks. Keep your challenges private. Let your success make the noise. Wealth is not evil. Money simply amplifies who you already are. So honor it, respect it, and use it to lift others up. Help those who are less fortunate. True wealth is measured by how much you give, not how much you keep. Gratitude and generosity will bring you more peace than any amount of money ever could. Remember, sometimes you have to walk alone, not because you don't care about others, but because you finally care about yourself. Don't waste your time arguing with fools. Energy is precious. Spend it building, not tearing down. Be very selective with who you allow into your mind and your heart. Not everyone deserves a seat at your table. Strength isn't always loud. Sometimes, strength is the quiet decision to keep moving forward when everything inside you wants to give up. And finally, the best investment you'll ever make is the one you make in yourself. No one can ever take that away from you. You don't owe everyone an explanation. Protect your energy by choosing silence over endless justification. Not everyone will understand your journey, and that's perfectly fine. It wasn't meant for them. When life gets heavy, don't pray for a lighter load. Pray for a stronger back. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes, it's the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, "I'll try again tomorrow." Success isn't about having more. It's about needing less and being content with who you are. Respect yourself enough to outgrow what no longer fits. Friends, habits, mindsets. Some things are meant to stay in your past. And remember, comparison is the thief of joy. Focus on watering your own garden. Let others run their race. You are on your own path. Don't rush through life chasing every goal at once. Slow growth is real growth. Trust the process, even when it feels invisible. Never trade long-term peace for short-term pleasure. What feels good now isn't always what's good for your future. Be careful who you envy. You only see their highlight reels, not the battles they fight behind closed doors. Never underestimate the power of small, consistent actions. Tiny daily steps are what build empires and transform lives. Stay humble when life blesses you. Stay gracious when life tests you. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself. It's not about forgetting what happened. It's about refusing to carry the weight any longer. And most importantly, your life becomes the story you tell yourself every day. Choose a story filled with courage, gratitude, and hope. Surround yourself with people who make you feel seen, heard, and valued. You deserve real connections, not just empty company. Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can say is simply no. No to drama. No to negativity. No to anything that steals your peace. Be a builder of bridges, not walls. But if someone continually brings you harm, it's okay to walk away and never look back. Time is the one currency you can never earn back. Spend it wisely. Measure your success not by what you have, but by what you've given, the love you share, the kindness you offer, the lives you touch. These are the true treasures. Every sunrise you see is a second chance, a fresh page in the story you're writing. And remember, your future isn't written yet. Every small decision you make today is a vote for the person you are becoming. Don't fear getting older. Fear getting to the end of your life and realizing you never truly lived. Chase experiences, not things. Memories outlast possessions. Laugh often even when life feels heavy. A joyful spirit is stronger than any storm. Don't wait for perfect conditions to begin. Start with what you have, where you are, and watch miracles unfold. Speak kindly about others and even more kindly about yourself. Protect your dreams from small minds. Not everyone can see your vision. And that's okay. Stay patient. Big things are often built slowly, quietly, in the dark before the world ever notices. And above all, live a life that feels good on the inside, not just one that looks good on the outside. In the end, no one remembers how busy you were. They remember how you made them feel. Chase the kind of success that has nothing to do with money and everything to do with the light you leave behind in other people's lives. Be brave enough to dream big, but wise enough to appreciate the small, quiet moments too. When you look back decades from now, it won't be the big wins or the failures you remember most. It will be the simple mornings, the honest laughs, the moments you loved with your whole heart. So live, truly live, not someday, not when the timing is perfect, but right now. Thank you for listening. If these words touched your heart, please leave a comment. Share this video with someone you care about. And don't forget to subscribe for more life lessons and inspiration. Your best days are still ahead.